2, you're gonna need an active license for GSPRO.
So this is different than I was expecting. I thought, and my mistake, I thought this was gonna be an open API version, kind of how Square has done it. But this is a different connector. This is an official connector.
Look at this. You can go ahead and switch all these different styles of holes, change the pin locations, then I can rotate the green. This is probably gonna play more like 90 yards. Rapsodo's official connector with GSPRO is finally here, and it is completely different than even I thought it was going to be. It's nothing like the Springbok connector. This is an official integration with GSPRO. So when you select a connector, it's not going to be the open API version. You're actually going to be able to select Rapsodo MLM2 Pro. This is huge for stability, for the connection experience, and I'm actually really excited about it. So follow along because there are some changes if you are used to the Springbok connector. I'll show you how to change your license. We'll take a quick look at the range and some of those features that I really love, and we'll play a few holes and see just how well this is actually working. Okay, so here's exactly what you're gonna need. Your device has to be up to date. Here's the newest version, and I just went ahead and did that right now, so my device is ready and connected. 2, you're gonna need an active license for GSPRO. $250 a year. You can head on over to the GSPRO website. I'll have that linked in the description. And you will need a gaming PC or laptop because this is a lot more demanding than a mobile app. This is a PC software. So you cannot run this on your phone. You cannot run this on an iPad. So firmware, GSPRO license, gaming laptop, and if you were using the third-party connector, you'd be using the open API version of Rapsodo. But now Rapsodo is saying that they have their own version and you need to convert your license. Let's go do that right now.
So if you were using the third-party connector to get access to GSPRO, you're going to need to convert your license. I've got the link in the description to the license conversion tool that I'm on right here. But essentially, this is what you're gonna do. Get your license key. Mine's in my email, so I'm gonna have to find that. If you search GSPRO support in your email, you will find your license key. So this is different than I was expecting. I thought, and my mistake, I thought this was gonna be an open API version, kind of how Square has done it. But Rapsodo has been talking to GSPRO. This is big. Hopefully that means more stability. Hopefully that means some other features here. We're gonna see exactly how this works. So I'm gonna convert my license, which is a little bit of a bummer for me because I like to use the open API version when I use Square, but okay. Then you're gonna have to download the latest version of GSPRO, and you're gonna have to clear your GSPRO connector settings. So we're running GSPRO. It says it's already up to date. Once you open up GSPRO, you're gonna have to hit this change license type. Oh, which I thought I already did. The API window closed for me, so I'm gonna come into my settings, system, reset GSPRO Connect. When in doubt, you can always do that. And for some reason that didn't work for me either, so I'm just gonna restart GSPRO. We're working out the kinks live, okay? I don't wanna skip through anything because I want you all to see what I'm experiencing. Okay, I guess there was a slight update for me. I hit that force download of latest version button, and it does seem to be downloading something. Okay, here it is. Now it popped up. So I did have to update GSPRO. Rapsodo MLM. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a different connector. This is an official connector. Turning on my unit. Let's see how easy it is to connect to it. And guys, if you're new to my channel or you're new to GSPRO, I will link this video right here. But what's really important is that the Bluetooth signal that comes out of the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro is not strong. So your PC, like mine, might be only 5 feet away and you might not have a stable connection. highly recommend picking up one of these Bluetooth dongles. This one here, I'll link it in the description. It's a Bluetooth 5.0. This is extending the Bluetooth signal from my PC, so it's now putting out a new signal. And I'll put this right next to my device on the floor. And so that way, the Bluetooth is as strong as it can be for more stability. It is showing some green up here. Oh, looks at that. I think we might be connected already. Boom, show me my battery. We're connected. I didn't have to do anything. So that is awesome. So essentially I'll have this set up on the floor like this. And I just put this as close to it as I can. And it usually helps to improve the signal. Okay, so with this official connector here, we can see the visual data. And that'd be really cool to put up on the screen at the same time. You can select between the Callaway RPT ball and the Titleist RPT ball. They must be a slight bit different pattern, so make sure that you're selecting the right one. Let's see what other settings we have here. Okay, you can adjust the temperature. Don't know if this is in Fahrenheit or Celsius, and the pressure as well. So I wonder if that has some effect on the readings. Okay. It does look like we're connected. So let's go hit our first shot.
So now that we got this all set up, I'm going to start from square one and see just how easy this is. My device is on, but it's not yet connected. Coming over to my PC, and we're going to open up GSPRO. And without having to use a separate third-party type connector, this should be just so much easier. So you open up GSPRO and your connector is going to come up right away. Look at that, and it automatically connects. That is why this took so long. Trust the process with Rapsodo, I promise. I've done absolutely nothing except for turn my unit on, and it automatically connects. I don't want to get too excited here because I haven't actually tried it yet, but we're going to come on over to the driving range. The most incredible driving range, by the way, GSPRO has. Now, you may want to use your app to actually align your unit. But today, I'm just eyeballing it. And let me show you why the GSPRO range is so good. I have so many videos for you guys on GSPRO. So you have your standard range here, but what I can also do is a dynamic hole. I can build any hole, so Magnolia style. Look at this. You can go ahead and switch all these different styles of holes. I can make it an island green, right? Peninsula. Change the pin locations. Then I can rotate the green. Or if all else fails, I can just do random to a certain distance that I might like. So I have a pitching wedge out, which is going to be anywhere in this distance. 2 shots per. And I don't even know if this is working yet. First shot of the day. Yeah. Just like that. First shot of the day trying to hit a pitching wedge 150 something yards is not a great idea. But let's see. So what I love about this randomizer, and I'm kind of giving you a GSPRO lesson too, is that after I hit these 2 shots at random, it's going to pick a different hole for me. So now this is 128, 5 yards downhill. So it's playing about 123, really short here. And I love doing a 2-shot randomizer just because I get a redemption. Well, that's good. Which is just such a great way to practice. Let's bomb a drive or two, and then let's go play. Regular old driving range here. I should do a proper warm-up, but I want to get this video edited out for you guys. I will say here, make sure that you are using the RPT pattern balls, whether that be the Callaway or the Pro V1. Why that is the connector is expecting you to use those. And if you don't, you won't get proper spin readings. You're going to get either really low spin readings or really high spin readings. Your distances won't match up. Nothing will be correct. So you have to use the proper ball. There it is. We're ready. Where's the first place everybody goes when they download GS Pro? Well, this course here is called DPC Pebble. I highly recommend it. Um, a lot of courses aren't named the actual course name when it comes to GS Pro because of licensing, because they're so realistic, and because some GS Pro users try to sell it off as the actual course even though it's not. And so sometimes these courses request to take them down. So there's about 1,300 publicly released courses, some locked behind a paywall by the designers, which I think is a great idea. So for some exclusive courses, but for the public courses, you're gonna find most of all the courses you're looking for. And look at all these customization options we get with GS Pro, which is what makes it incredible. We have all these different T-box options for this course right here. Typically we have 4 different pin locations. We can't putt because this doesn't offer putting as far as I know. So we'll have to use auto putt fixed. We're not going to play with mulligans because the MLM2 Pro doesn't need that. But let's take it a step further. Look at all these different options we have for the green firmness. We'll leave it on normal for now. We'll leave the fairways on normal as well, but we also have all these options. We're going to play at the course elevation, and the stimp, even though we're not putting, is important, and it goes down from 6 all the way up to 13. Pebble's probably playing somewhere at about a 12, so we can do that. And we have the option to have no wind, calm, breezy, gusty, okay? We'll just leave it on calm just for stress-free. Still have all these as well, so there's a lot more settings in here which I won't get into right now. Let's play the front 9. Let's play the front 9 with this new integration and see how it does. And if you're not on GS Pro yet, you just have to. So far, I'm really excited with this connector. I was not expecting it to be partnered with GS Pro for the name of Rapsodo to come up on the list. So this is already more than I was expecting. This is Pebble. We have all these lighting settings, which is incredible. You can play it with just the default settings, but you can mess with the saturation to add the color. You can change the sun strength, right, to make it look the best on your device. You can change the environment color here. I mean, there are just a ton of options. I can change the weather, bunker darken. If there's flowers, you can change the bloom strength. There's also an offset on GS Pro. So for me, my target is not in the middle of the screen. My target is offset because my hitting mat is offset. So I'm actually aiming at a proper target here. Still not warmed up at all yet today. Well, let's go with a 3-wood off the tee. Definitely got to loosen up. But I'll take that fairway every time. Get up. Go, 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 go. Oh, do I not have auto putt settings on? Oh, it defaulted. Okay. Okay, no pressure, but I kind of got to get it in this circle here. And then the auto putt settings will change next hole. That'll do. All right, we got the par 5 second. I can pinpoint my aim. We can do a hole flyover. And this looks incredible. This was just recently redone. Now I can speed it up. You can speed up any shot with the space key. I don't know how it looks for you guys, but it looks fantastic, and I have a lot of lights on in here. Lost that one a little bit to the right. I'm stiff as a board. I had other plans for this morning. The deep rough is going to completely kill this shot, but nonetheless, I'm going to hit a 3-wood here. See if we can get anywhere near the green. Probably not. It penalizes you more for hitting a 3-wood out of the rough than hitting anything else. See, look at that. Now is a great time to check out these beautiful bunkers. So GSPRO forces you to play like real life. You really can't hit a 3-wood out of the deep rough. And so for a shot like this, I'm on a big uphill lie, and I'm in a bunker. This is probably going to play more like 90 yards. Go. Oh. And you still get spin out of a bunker, so that's great. I'm going to try and hit a good draw around this corner. I think I did. Big draw. Oh, it's got to go. All right. And it's working flawless so far. Play smart here. Definitely drew. That's where I usually end up, though. We got a generous 10-foot gimme circle for auto putt, but it's pretty fair, give and take, you know? You hit 11-foot shots all day and you get 2 putts, and it's kind of annoying, but you hit it to 9 feet and it's a 1 putt. Pretty straight, wind's taking it just a touch. Get up. Beautiful par 5 here, right alongside the ocean. Oh, that's going to be traps. Get lucky. Greenside bunkers are typically okay. I should be able to hit a 4-iron up there. Pretty close. Probably playing almost 230 though. Hold it a little bit. That'll be all right. Feel shot here. Oh, shoot. All right, guys. So I had to cut it just a little bit short today so I could still get on with my day, but I really want to bring this video to you today, help get you set up. Let me know your thoughts on the connector. Will you be using this or will you be using the Springbok connector? If you're new to GSPRO, let me know what types of things you'd like me to show you because there is so much to the software. But if you watch this video, you can definitely tell that this is a big step above the Rapsodo courses. So I'm really excited to actually mess around with this some more. And I think GSPRO is about to have a ton of new users. So as always, thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you soon. I've got quite a few more videos in the works right now.